Studio with me. The market is negative today. We are seeing top gainers for today: Carverton, Cotfield, Champion, Unity Bank, Livestock, and then top losers we have Boa Cement, Main Baker, UAC, and much more. Quite an interesting way to start of the month of August. The Bulls have lost the day once more to the Bears.
Exactly, telling investors, showing the anxiety that they had last week, transferring it and then starting a new month. This particular month of August is really important, for the market because it's going to show the experience of the hike, in the interest rate and how it plays and how it affects market transactions. And so this is what we have started with, and I believe that more of the negative transactions are what we are in for.
Ordinarily, you're an optimist, so you're not sharing that optimism for the month of August this time around?
I drop it for now.
Jamie made mention of some rebound. You're not optimistic we'll see that play out?
No. I don't share that optimism. That's as far as this market is concerned. Not that investors want to like the market to go that way, but I'm judging based on external factors that will affect transactions. So are you talking, bringing the effects of exchange rates into marketing, then the interest rate, and many other issues, then what the manufacturing companies are going to encounter. So the totality of this, I see more of negative threats than what.
Okay, let's now do a little bit of overview of what played out as well on the broader scale, looking at other stock exchanges across the African continent. You look at that of the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, you look at Nairobi and a whole lot more. Let's talk about that as well.
Johannesburg Stock Exchange has been able to withstand some level of shocks because it has so many weighted companies, being listed. They're very huge. It has a very large and very huge influential companies. And the equities, even the bonds listed, the value, very, very huge. Then you have European and Asian players. There are so many there. Although they also have eyes here in Nigeria. But their companies are very, very highly weighted. And investors there, they are very, very sophisticated. Honestly, I'm not trying to downplay
what we have here.
Yes, but global investors, after looking at New York, London, once they think of Africa, I think they think of South African markets exactly. And their currency, has been able to withstand the shocks and then a bit of stability, unlike our own. That's what investors want.
Would you also say the Ghana Stock Exchange is also
Ghana Stock
to
Exchange
mimic?
For a very long time, Ghana Stock Exchange has always been, in the tradition of staying very, very low. Look at even what we have today again. It's always trading flat because for about 2 years now, the banking sector had problems long before COVID-19. So COVID wasn't the issue.
But the telecom sector has tried to push.
Well, yes, but the telecom companies, they are not as many
as we have here.
Yes. So many of the West African economies, they suffer this kind of shock because, again, the political leadership, is not always able to steer the ship of the economic on the direction for sustainable growth. Do you understand? Having said that, let's look exactly down African markets, and many of them are closing in the mixed territories. I have mentioned South Africa down 0.04%. Then the sales pressure is really what is hot. Investors are selling, especially government bonds. Then in Kenya, markets managed to stay upward, 0.41%. The return of investors to picking stocks, they are quite cheap now after the low trade that we had about 3 weeks ago. Then Ghanaian markets down, and it's very, very deep, 3.62%.
That's quite a take.
That is it, investors staying on sales window and then looking elsewhere. And so generally, you find out that majority of the equities market across Africa, they don't appear attractive to investors as at now because of obvious reasons.
Thank you so much, Jacob. Thank you very much for your time on the show today. We'll definitely do this again tomorrow. We have already started the month of August and we're not stopping anytime soon.
Thank you, David.